Alright, so Saturday, we're one day out, and we've just woken up at 2:04, which seems perfect. To be honest, I wish it was Sunday, because I feel like this is exactly how I want to wake up on Sunday morning. No food. I've had a little bit of water, but that's it. And yeah, I really think this is it. So we have to maintain this. Now, obviously I don't have first-hand experience of how to do that, so my plan is just to eat low to moderate carbs. I'm gonna get most of my meals early on in the day. I don't want a lot of food in my system tomorrow. We'll keep the sodium the same and the water, except I'll have it like weighted towards the first 3/4 of the day. Then towards probably about 6 o'clock, then I'll either stop drinking completely or just minimal at that point, just for a little bit of water manipulation. And then in the morning, if we need to reintroduce more water or some food, then we'll go from there, but that's the plan. It feels weird not doing morning cardio. I know I didn't do it yesterday, but now no cardio, no workout, no work. My only goal today is just to keep as stress-free as possible, relax my body, and then most importantly is spray tan day, which I'm really nervous about. Did all the skin prep last night, final shave, exfoliated. I just hope I've done it right, and I just pray that that spray tan comes out okay. Yeah, so it really is a day of just relaxing, getting together everything I need for the show day, making a plan for the morning. If I wake up too dry or underweight or whatever, I'm going to do a little bit of research actually today about show day eating. I'm still a little bit confused about that, how much to have in the morning, etc., when to eat before pumping up, and it's, I know a little bit, but I'm just going to brush up on that. So yeah, I feel like we're in a really good position. If I could stand on stage like this, I'll be very happy. So yeah, I'm gonna have my first meal now, just some oats and some chicken, some water, and see what happens to my weight and go from there. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock and it's time for meal 2. I thought I'd show you this because today I'm going to be focusing on a little bit of higher fats. I don't know enough about fat loading to do a proper fat load, but I am just going to intake a little bit higher. I feel like it might be too risky, to try a proper fat load without the experience, but yeah, at least for the next 2 meals I'm going to have some higher fat. Also, with every meal today, I'm going to have a little bit of asparagus. This seems to be a staple for people. It's supposedly acts as like a natural diuretic. Also, I'm going to take vitamin C with every meal. Just try to keep the water moving. So we got 100 grams of chicken, 30 grams of oats, 10 grams of peanut butter, 10 grams of walnuts, and some asparagus. That's meal 2. Meal 3 will probably be pretty similar. And then after that, it's just going to be chicken and asparagus. And any carbohydrates I'll have to monitor, see how I look later on. At the moment, I'm sitting at 205.5. I'd probably like to go to bed around 206, I think. So as I'm putting this video together, it's actually one day after the show. So I'm laughing to myself a little bit because I've had my post-show food and I feel like a lot of the cravings have been satisfied. But I'm trying to remember how I felt on Saturday afternoon when I was making this, torturing myself because I couldn't have any until after the show. But I wanted to know that it was in the fridge ready. And I'm laughing right now because it's still in the fridge because I had such a big meal. And look, it will get out, don't get me wrong. But the cravings are just not the same right now, mainly because I still have a huge meal inside me, still digesting properly. But yeah, the cravings towards the end were insane. Just obsessing about food, especially desserts. But I don't want to say too much now, obviously, because I still have to do the show day video. But yeah, it's just funny that this is still in the fridge. But it will get it. I mean, look at it. It's amazing. It's a Nutella brownie, fresh whipped cream, Toblerone. I mean, look how good that looks. I just find it funny that it just hasn't been touched yet, but you'll see why in the show day video. All right, so it's time to go get our tan. We got our ridiculous oversized clothes on so that we don't sweat when we come out. And yeah, I hope I've prepped, done all the shaving, exfoliating, etc. And I got my chicken asparagus packed, got my sliders for after, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Well, so much for a stress-free day. Oh my God, that was horrible. I hate driving on roads I don't know, and I don't know what it is, but it seems very complicated. Right. But we're here and we're early, so our time to chill out. Nearly an hour till we get our tan, so I'm just gonna chill out, drink some water, try and relax. But yeah, I'm nervous now. Really hope this goes well. You know, if the tan doesn't go well, then you know, it's like 16 weeks for nothing, but I'm sure it'll go great. So yeah. It doesn't help, like my mind is just effed right now, so probably on another day I'll be just fine, but really stressful. So I'm finally back, 7:45, and I think that was a success. Looks really good. I was really worried, but it looks really good. I am absolutely fucked though right now. I'm gonna have my last meal, which is gonna be later than I planned. But it's 7:45 now. I just weighed myself, I'm about 204, so hopefully after the last meal, I'll be about 205, 206, which is where I wanted to be. And minimal water now. See what we look like when we wake up in the morning, and then it's show day. All right, so this is the last meal of the day. We've got steak and asparagus and some berries I had left over. Minimal water. That's the last water that I'll have for the day. I haven't had very much in the last few hours. And then we'll see what we look like in the morning, and that'll determine whether we bring fluids back in or how many carbohydrates we have, etc. But right now I've got to eat this and get to bed because I am effed. But I'm excited for tomorrow. So, all right, so I want to quickly show you the food I'm going to take tomorrow because I won't have time in the morning. You got all the usuals: rice cake, honey, peanut butter. I got a Nutella brownie, some fudge. We got plenty of calories, plenty of carbs, plenty of salt. I'm going to take a bottle of salted water and a bottle of regular water, and that's all we need because we're on the early showing at 11:30. After that, it's going to be a free-for-all, and then Burger Boys in the evening.